We've got our first elephants. I'm Steph.
And I'm Pete.
And that's our 2-year-old son, Hayes. We were selected by AIRBNB to travel the world for a year, calling a new destination home for a month at a time.
Follow along.
Hi, we've been in Sri Lanka for 3 days now. Haven't filmed much. Think I got a little bit of Sai arriving. I was saying we were just waiting for our friend to Sai arrive and we thought that was him. But it was just our neighbors, so I gave him a good little jig. Okay, we think this one's him. Did a dance for some strangers. Hi! How are you? Great, how are you? What? Oh my god! It's like incredible. It's incredible. Oh my god. But now my parents, and Pete and Hayes and I, are headed to Udawalawe to do an elephant safari. And we're gonna stop in Mrissa for lunch, where Sai is gonna spend some time at the beach.
Okay. Lunch wasn't ready. We're gonna go and check out a local legendary landmark, Coconut Hill. And then we're gonna come back and have lunch.
We're gonna leave my parents at this sunset bar to get a cocktail, and Sai, Pete, Hayes, and I are gonna go get the perfect Instagram shot, which I think is all you're supposed to do here. Okay, we'll see you. Sorry you don't get your influencer shot.
No, there'll be other times.
You can narrate as much or as little as you want.
Do we know where we are?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Well then.
Well, we just said that it was called Coconut Tree Hill and that we take a picture and that's the point.
That's pretty much it, and we're really excited because I'm trying to look for a new dating profile photo.
And don't worry, we are traveling with Sai to some very historical places where he's gonna have the opportunity to give better information than we do on this channel.
But this was up there as our #1 thing that we wanted to do here in Sri Lanka.
No,
was to come
it
to Coconut
was.
Tree.
Shut up.
Alright, word has got around that Steph's a photographer. So now lots of people have been asking her to take photos.
Got the shot, now we're trying to go back down without falling. Now it's lunchtime.
Incredible. We're at I forget what it's called. Dhana's Peacock. It's a buffet style lunch. Seems like it's all vegetarian.
I think it's vegan.
Vegan, even better, because I live in LA. Rice, okra, I think that's yucca root. There's some squash, dal, green mango chutney. Beautiful.
And this guy packed some beers. Cheers.
Cheers.
A-class move.
Now we are at our hotel in Udawalawe and we're just gonna go see if we can go to the elephant transit home in time to watch the elephants be feeded. Be feeded? Be fed. Be fed?
Be fed. Oh, they're eating the grass. Yeah, they are.
Ow! Open bucket, open bucket.
I think he's coming out of the bushes. I think he's over there with his friends now.
Open bucket.
Do you want them to come out of the bushes?
Can you say, come out?
Come out.
Can you
They're
say,
gonna drink milk?
Yes.
how much milk?
Water.
Are they going to drink water as well?
No, I drink water.
Oh, Hayes drink water. And what else are they going to have for dinner?
Pizza.
Pizza.
Excited about the elephants? Me too.
We are at the Udawalawe Elephant Transit Home Now it's really dark, so I'll put some footage over this. But basically, it is a rehabilitation center for baby elephants that were orphaned, and eventually it releases them back to the wild. It was started in 1995, and they've rehabilitated and put into the wild 119 elephants, and you can come watch them being fed 2 to 3 times a day, depending what's going on with COVID and stuff. We came to the 6 p.m. feeding, and it's really cool to watch, and it's just them feeding the elephants, and they've created a space for people to see kind of far away that's not sort of interfering with what is going on, and they come in little groups and get fed their milk and then come a little bit closer, and you can see them munching on plants and eating dinner in our case. And we're going on a safari to see them in the wild early tomorrow morning, but this is a cool thing to do kind of the night before to get excited about it.
Bye. Bye.
What time is it for elephants? What time is it for the elephants?
Time.
Nap time. Can you say night night?
Night night.
Bye elephants.
Bye, friend.
Oh, when it was really dark yesterday, it was because I had it on a dumb setting. Good morning. It's 5:30 in the morning the next day, and we're gonna go find some elephants.
This is the coolest thing I've ever done.
The park opens at 6 a.m., so it must, I don't actually know what time it is. It must be shortly after 6 because we are in the park.
6:08.
6:08.
That is a sight to be seen. What? A jeep full of monks.
Oh, wow.
Okay, Pete here. Gonna give you a tour of our van. Oh, I've been told it's a Jeep. Jeep, van, Jeep, safari, van, Jeep. Okay, behind me is our Jeep that we're taking on our safari. I'm gonna give you a quick tour. Come on. Okay, so here is the driver's cab. It's actually really nice. I think it's quite a new van. So, hey, hi everybody.
Hey, Pete.
All right, Hayes.
Can you wave to Daddy?
Can you give us a wave? Okay. Got Hayes' car seat all strapped in. Nice and safe and secure. He's got some good views. Stephanie, give us a wave. What do you think of the Jeep, Steph?
Great.
Would you call it a van or a Jeep?
Jeep.
Here's a spare tire. Hopefully we don't need that. Back of our truck. Oh, driver's back, so I've got to hurry up my tour. See you on the other side. Okay, here we go, here we go. And here's our guide.
6:16. What time do you think we'll see the first elephant? Ellen, you go first.
6:18. I see a jeep stopped ahead.
Stephanie?
6:24.
8 o'clock.
A jaguar.
Oh, a jaguar?
Jaguar.
Oh, it's a jackal.
Jackal.
Oh, a jaguar. I don't think they have jaguars in Sri
They
Lanka.
did either.
So we just had our first sighting of a jaguar. It's actually a jackal. They don't even have jaguars here in Sri Lanka.
Dad, when do you think we're going to see an elephant?
6:25.
I smell a lot of elephant poop.
It is 6:23. We've got our first elephants. But more importantly, I won the bet.
Water buffaloes.
False sighting.
We made the same mistake. We're not looking at elephants. We're looking
Water
at a
buffaloes.
water buffalo. It's 6:23 and we are looking at some water buffalo. Water buffalo. Water buffalo. We're really good safari-ers.
A special area where the elephants eat the mud, like to have some minerals. This only in this area they do that.
Lil, our guide just told us that because there's so much dew in the mornings, elephants don't tend to come out until after sunrise. So we're first going around trying to find some other animals, and then hopefully around 11 or 8 o'clock, the elephants are going to come out and start roaming around so we can see them.
Look, there's a cat.
Look, cat.
That machine is to remove the lantana plants because where they grow, the grass doesn't grow, so then the elephants don't have anything to eat.
Lantana is indigenous. Is that right?
Yes.
Not from here. It's an invasive species, so they need to get it out.
It's not indigenous.
Oh, sorry. I mean, it's not indigenous.
Why is anybody still watching this video? Get out of here. Peacock.
That tree far away, there is there are two hornbills.
Hornbill. Sir Adjutant. Yellow something, lap something. This one's called a crested serpent eagle.
There's only 4 in the world.
You made that up.
No,
Or in the
only 4 in the world.
Only 4 in the world.
Why did you believe him?
I don't know. Thank you. Look what Leo got for you, Hazel. A beautiful peacock feather.
I think we see a monkey, which after all those birds would be really exciting. But I don't see it.
There's one up there. This is a monkey tree. There's tons of them.
Hey, can you call the monkeys? Okay, I don't think you can see this in the video, but there's lots of monkeys in these trees. Deer. Break for a diaper change. He's just had a lot of scenic diaper changes this year. Dad's having a pee break. Not yet seen any elephants.
Time check is 7:35. I'm looking good for my 8 o'clock. Yeah.
Monitor lizard. Monkeys crossing the road.
Oh, the deer.
Poor deer. These deer are fighting.
Monkey, monkey, monkey. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa, whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
It's also a peacock.
In India, they call it tulsi.
Oh, it's holy basil.
Yeah, holy basil. They use it for tea as well.
Little green bee eater.
Guys, look, elephant coming up.
Elephant.
Elephants.
Elephant and a baby elephant. This isn't zoomed in. That's how close we are to this elephant and the baby.
Oh
Blue-tailed bee eater. Do you see that lizard on the top of the tree? The traffic jam?
Muck jam.
Say traffic jam? Look how tiny that baby. I guess you can't see. Bye-bye, monks. This is gonna be a mess of a video. Tiny baby. Tiny baby.
Monks for days.
We've seen a lot of elephants and we're calling it. I think we're headed out. We'll see. We'll probably stop for like 10 more birds on the way, but it's part of it. Some more elephants. See that elephant, Hayes?
See the elephant here?
and the elephant.
This one right there.
What's he doing, Hayes?
This one's pregnant.
Flat tire. Can I help you? So before we set out on our safari, I did a tour of our Jeep and there was a spare tire in the back and I said, here's a spare tire, hopefully we don't need that. Now we are.
The tire is now fixed and he's shirtless because we forgot sunscreen this morning at 5 a.m.
That concludes our safari to Udawalawe. Ace, can you say bye? There's a duck in the restaurant. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a like, subscribe. We are traveling here in Sri Lanka for 1 month and we'll have lots more videos here.